Welcome. My name is Lynette. Thank you for joining me for All Things Abacus. It's good to see you. Good morning, Elisa. How's it going?
It's been a little crazy, but we're good.
Oh, good. As long as everybody's safe. Hi, Abram.
Yeah, it's been a little
Um,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been doing Abacus? Have you been doing any math?
Yeah, we did a little bit of math and we did do a little bit with the abacus. So yeah.
Okay. I'm almost done with my finishing touches of the plus nines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's a few things I actually added in and yeah, and it just took time for me to like try to figure out what I was trying to do.
Uh-huh.
So because I wanted to, so what it's going to be, it's actually going to be an introduction to multiplication and division at the same time.
Oh,
So what I
so I
have,
got the ball rolling for you. That's so awesome.
yes. And so this is an example. I'm still trying to flush it out, but the example here is, oops. Um, we start from here. We know that 9 times 0 is equal to 0. We know this, right? So then the next thing would be doing is I'm going to have instructions up here saying, okay, if you know that this is 9 times 0 is equal to 0, then I want you to write the division. So it'd be 0 divided by 9 is equal to 0. So they need to see this. So we do it again. If I did 8 times, right? 8 times 7 is equal to 8 times 9 is equal to 72. So we know 8 times 9 is equal to 72. Then I want them to write 72 is equal to 72 divided by 9 is equal to 8. Or it could be 72 divided by 8 is equal to 9. So that's the goal. Getting them to practice to write it.
Remember a long time ago, I showed you this box. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it and I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to I show you really quickly because my house is a mess, so I'm probably not gonna show myself too long. But
My house is a mess as well.
mine's worse.
Okay, so
Let me see if I can remember I showed you this box.
wait, hold on. I need to pin. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. This box.
So this has addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division,
Right.
and fractions. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Fractions. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Good.
it has I didn't realize it had fractions in here.
It has money and time. Yep.
Oh yeah. So on one side, well,
Yes.
I did not know that.
Now, good. Good thing to like review.
Yeah, but the only problem is that
Put it up closer.
I'll go off.
There it is, right there. Yep. Minus.
What
Yep.
you
Five
get?
minus two. Yep.
Yeah, 5 minus 2.
Yep.
But I don't know how that's a fraction. Hold on. I don't think I got the
No,
right
that's
thing.
not a fraction.
Yeah, hold on. I got the wrong thing.
Okay.
Um, something like what? Oh, wow, what a golden nugget this is. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay.
Yes. This box. Yes.
Yes.
Closer to your face. Put it closer to your face.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. And what about it?
And then it shows 2.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This is a golden nugget. So it will say,
No,
I'll,
closer to your face. Yep. There you go.
I'll turn it around. It shows you the number,
Yep.
and then it shows you the fraction.
Yes.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, um, it's been sitting around for a long time. I wonder if it does improper fractions too, but probably not. Probably not. So, and then I have this triangle.
Wait, what's okay? What about this box?
I thought it was cool that it shows you the division But
You
I
didn't show
don't
me
think
division.
I didn't
You
show you
show me
the.
fractions.
Okay, I got distracted.
I was like, what? Okay. Okay, yeah, long division, upside down.
No, these are this is like 5
It's
times
upside down.
7. It is?
Upside down. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, 5 times 7. Okay, got it. Yeah, the long division symbol. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So by him showing the card and then doing that too, that
What's
might
on the backside? Oh, 88.
it
Oh,
just
is it? Okay.
it says
Yeah.
5 times 30, 5 divided by 35, and then it gives you
What's in the corner?
the corner is the other one, 11 divided by 88. And then they
Oh, okay.
show you on the opposite side.
Okay.
I should just, there we go. Do you see it?
Okay. Yeah.
So because you said multiplication and division is the same as doing addition and subtraction. And
Yes.
so by having them do this
Yes.
on there, because most of the time you learn your addition, then
Yes.
you learn your subtraction,
Yes.
then you learn your multiplication, and then
Yes.
you learn your division. And what you're saying is that this should be learned simultaneously at the same time.
Yes. Simultaneously.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, because they should need to know the commutative property of when they add. Because the other thing is knowing, like if I did 8 times 9 is equal to 72, it doesn't hurt to know that 9 times 8 is equal to 72. It doesn't hurt because then you're doing fact families, right? So then we do 72 is divided by 9, and then 72 is divided by 8, right? So knowing that, that's not extra information. That's just a different way of looking at it.
I have this triangle thing. I don't know where it is, but the triangle is way better even than that. And what
Really?
it does is it shows you it shows you the multiplication, and then it shows you the reverse of the division on this triangle.
So is it like this where you get a triangle?
Yeah, and it will have like, I will look for it and I will
Wait,
show
and so
you.
it'll be like 72 is here, 72, and then it'll be 9 over here and 8 over here.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'll have to look for it. And of course, all right. Every time I saw I'll look for it. And it's been sitting here all this time. Not anymore, but I will look for it. It's pretty cool. I
Not
like
anymore.
it a lot. So I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But it's kind of like that. I wonder if I looked up triangle multiplication division, it will show me that and it has your numbers probably up to 12 too on there.
You would probably usually do up to 12, but I'm not going to go to 12. I'm just going to go to 9.
Yep, because you're just doing distributive property.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Continue
and
showing.
Well, that's what it is. And so I'm almost done with the finishing touches. I just got to make sure I get the answer sheet, answers, and then rewrite some of the instructions. So something like this, I really like this one, where you need to like 63 minus 9. What is that? That would be 54, right? So 54, you need to know 6 times 9 is equal to 54. Or 9 times 6 is equal to 54. Or 54 divided by 9 is equal to 6. And 54 divided by 6 is equal to 9. That's what you get from all of that.
Be able to write that all in the box. You have the directions to do that, or
I'm going to have directions. I'm going to have directions to do one or the other. They don't need to. It doesn't matter.
So they get to choose which one they want to do. I like that better. Yeah,
they get to choose, but they have to do one multiplication and one division.
Oh,
the division has to be there. You have to have the division there, because it will be the starting point of doing division on the abacus.
Okay, can you go back up to the top of the page? Okay, so begin at the start.
Oh, this is not.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
This is not it. It'd be something like answer the question. So we know what this is. This is 63 plus 9 is what? 72. So answer the question.
Mhm.
Take the answer and write the multiplication factor that answers this. So we know 9 times 8 is equal to 72.
So the question is, what are the factors that I'm trying to word it better. Okay,
It's
what is
write the factor that what write the multiplication factor that answers the that uses the answers. And then here write the reciprocal division. Hey Tammy,
Hey,
if we write the reciprocal it's something I had it like in my other ones, is it something like write the reciprocal division for it. And it doesn't matter if they do 9 times 9 72 divided by 8 or 72 divided by 9. It doesn't matter.
that the inverse?
No, it's not inverse.
Okay.
I don't think it's inverse. Inverse is commutative. I don't know. I'm still playing around with it, but I have a better an explanation. I just
So is
can't
it
think
going
of
to
it
be in this grid form then?
yeah, this is the maze.
Okay. So I wonder if does the other numbers is the boxes going to be a little bit bigger or are the numbers going to be a little bit smaller so you can write it in there?
No, it'll be just like this.
Okay.
I'll probably push it up, but the boxes are the same. Everything's just roughly the same. And then it's up to you if you want to, get them to put it inside the yeah.
Mhm. Oh wow.
Um but yeah, this is one of my friend was like, now it's no longer abacify, it's like Lynettify. So um yes, because the way I do things is really quite different than what he sees out there in the world.
Oh yeah.
um Let me see if I can find mine. Yeah, so Tammy, we're just talking about the new multiplication book that I'm going to create for the kids.
cool.
So is this going to be all of the numbers or just nines?
It's just 9.
Okay, but so were you going to do that for all of the books or can you just do the same concept on there?
I'm going to do it. What do you mean?
Are you going to do multiplication for 9, multiplication for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or just the nines?
It will be it will be all the numbers. 1, 0, 2,
Is a book?
and 3, I think, will be a book. It's
Okay.
either 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 4 or 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure yet, but there's going to be one book for the smaller number. And then
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Maybe I'll do 2 and 5 is one number, like 0, 1, 2, and 5 will be one book. And then 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 will be another book. So that's 7 books right there.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, because 10 is where you're doing distributive. Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
repeat that again. What would be
I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm thinking it's going to be, I think it's going to, 1, 0, 1, I'm sorry, 0, 1, 2. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add in the 5, but 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Those will all be separate books.
I have a question.
Yeah.
There's a pattern with um the 4s and the 8s
Yeah.
because it's kind of doubled.
Yeah.
7 is kind of unique.
Mm-hmm.
Um, your 3s and 9s might be a little bit similar, but not quite.
It'd be, if I was to group it, it'd be 3, 6, 9, but I don't want to do that.
Oh, you don't want to.
Mm-mm. No,
Okay.
because that's what they do in mainstream math. We're talking about kids that are young, right? And we're thinking about old people. We want to group everything, but kids need to have individual numbers.
Okay, it's just patterns.
Yeah,
That's why.
they can see the pattern when they're done, but for right now, they cannot see it.
When they're starting out, there's no
When
need.
they're starting out. Yeah, just like
Yeah.
this. When I did my book, we talk everything about adding the 4. This whole page is all about adding the 4. I don't combine them,
Mhm.
right? It's the same thing with like adding the 5s. I don't combine it. Every page is its own. The numbers from 0 to 9, think about it. If we talk about it, 9 times 1 is equal to 9, right? And it goes all the way to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 8 questions, 10, right? We need to do 10. That's 10 digits for a times table. It's the same thing for each individual one. So 3 times 1, same thing. 3 times 1, 3 times 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's still 10 separate numbers that we need to figure out, which is the same thing as what I do here. So
Okay. Mhm.
that's why I would combine maybe these two, but I would not combine any of these. That's my thing.
Okay, 0, 1, 2. Well, you're not gonna have a lot on the 0.
Oh, exactly.
And
Exactly.
the
I won't
1
have a
is itself. So
exactly.
yes, I would add the 5
I'm not sure. I have to see
or
how
1,
many.
2, and 3.
I'm not sure. I have to see what I can push out first before I actually make an assumption of what I'm going to do.
Right, right. Makes sense.
So when I work on it, yeah, when I work on it. So like you were asking like the instructions.
Yeah.
So this, I think this would be the instructions. Begin at the start here label, answer the question, use your answer to write the multiplication factor, and find the multiplication factor on the path. That's what this is, right?
Huh?
For example, 27 minus 9, 27
Plus-
plus 9 is equal to 36. 36 is equal to 9 times 4. Find the path that says 9 times 4 or 4 times 9. Write the related division equation. That's what I said. Write the related division equation. So the related division equation would look like this. So right here is the start here. 27 plus 9 is equal to 36. So 36 should be 9 times 4 is equal to 36. And the related division question would be 36 divided by 4 is equal to 9.
Do you have that in your book somewhere where they know what that means? The 36 divided by 4, that they would know that 36 is, or is that just something they're supposed to know?
No. Oh, Alisa, you don't know me very well. Come on. That's what this is for. The very beginning,
Thank you.
the very beginning is where they start talking about it, right? So I show
Yeah,
you like what multiplication is, and then I go
of
into,
course.
and then we go into what it is to do the 9 times table, 9 times 1, and then we do incremental, flip the numbers, and then here is the multiplication equation that I drew out.
Ooh, okay, so you have on there the factor and the factor. See, I had Abram take a little quiz. Well, I'm just kind of doing assessing, and what he did not know was what the factors mean.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
I understand. So
so
I drew it out and I made AI make it look pretty. So AI made it look pretty for me. But this is coming from my head. And I wanted to make sure I introduced what long division looks like. So you have the quotient, the answer, which is also the quotient, the quotient, the total, which is the bigger number, and then the divisor. That's the groups.
oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh,
I can't believe you questioned.
I'm just teasing.
So here we do repeated subtraction. The idea here is to know what is the fact family, how much is the total. So the total goes here. We know 9 times 1 and 1 times 9. This is what they're going to write out. And then this is where you have to read. Start with the total. What number comes here? And then you divide 1. What's the answer? So how many times do we subtract? That's what this is. And then you flip it. So what happens if it's if the glue bottle is worth 9 cents instead of 1 cent? So this is where they start seeing the pattern, and this is why the book is so big. And I do it for each individual number.
Wow.
And that's why I feel like my books are different, because I really want them to really know the essence, the building block of understanding the numbers that they're looking at.
Yeah.
And I just need to, what I needed to do is I need to clean it up and make it a little bit more manageable, because it was kind of messy. Obviously, it's messy when I first started. So I think this is as close as I'm going to get. And then I just need to clean up this, and then I'll be set. I'll be having probably about another 10 more pages, and the rest is all about the mazes. I stay with the mazes because it's the easiest for me to rip out.
Right.
I could do more
It
later,
works.
but I want to get this out the door. So
Cool.
but yeah,
It works.
so it's the introduction to what division is, get them to understand that, as well as, so then I can call it a division multiplication book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that.
What did I
But
do?
yes, that's the way I'm thinking, and I'm not gonna every number. So those were the individual books. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There'll be seven individual books for multiplication.
Wow. Is it going to start with a problem, kind of like what you did with that one problem with, or is it going to be different for each book?
Oh, it's going to be the theme will be different for each book.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanted to do different themes because I feel like, because if it's the same theme for everything, then
Yeah.
everything kind of blends together.
Okay.
So the dinosaurs is the dinosaur. I don't know what I did for 2, but yeah, the number the 9s will be school material. Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Tammy. Oh, you got it.
Yep.
She was just showing her the book,
It's a turtle.
the turtle book. So yeah, I'm getting to a point where I'm
the third grade three book. Is that what you're talking about?
no, grade 2, book
Grade
3.
2. Yeah. Yeah. Grade 2, book 3. Got a turtle.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it does. No, I do not have that.
Yeah.
I have the. I was printing up the. Okay.
Well, you have the you have the other. Yeah, you have the online one.
Yeah.
So so that's the method to my madness about multiplication, and that's why I think I've been sitting around a little bit. Not, I've been trying to mull over like how I was going to do it, and this is the path I was going to go. And again, all my books are very intentional, so I feel like just taking the time.
No.
And that's, but take your time is what you need to do.
Yeah, because I need to mull over like concepts and stuff, like what is it really that I'm trying to accomplish. So after I finish this multiplication one, I'm going to publish it, and then I will work on the minus the 2-step minus, which I still got to finish, and then work on grade 4. I might work on grade 3, but I think I want to work do the 2-step and then finish all of the multiplication table, and then work on grade 4.
Okay.
Because grade 4 deals with grade 4 will be easy. It's just decimals and bigger numbers, but it will take time.
Yeah, that's another thing that Abram had, was that first time experiencing decimals. I just had him use the abacus. Good. And I showed on the abacus that this is the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's had a little bit of exposure to that. So like I said, I'm probably going to be switching over from Math with Confidence to this. It's called Christian Light Education.
Yeah.
So you have but see, what your books are going to be doing is helping with the mastery part. This is a spiral, so he kind of works a little bit. It's not just all addition, all multiplication. There are other things that he's going to be talking or learning about, and which triggered him to go into geometry.
Nice.
So then he started going on Beast Academy, and he went up 2 books. Thank goodness it was just a review.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we can do geometry, because I think he was getting bored with just doing addition.
Yes.
Wanted
Yeah.
something else, which told me, mix it up a little bit, Elisa. You don't have to do everything in order.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to complete everything either. You can do a little bit and then just introduce something for him, have him do that a little bit, and then go back.
Yeah.
Because after a while, you can't beat a dead horse. I don't know. You just need to make things so it still continues to spark his curiosity.
Yes.
That's the whole point. Otherwise, it gets mundane.
Yes.
And tiresome, and then you're like,
yes, exactly.
So,
yeah.
So that's what I plan on doing. And so if there's something that, especially probably in Beast Academy, is probably where I'm going to be going, because they have different ways of concepts of introducing, and sometimes throwing a sheet of paper and saying let's do it leaves a lot of things open for interpretation.
Okay.
And so that's why I realize I haven't gone back to that assignment that I met, which caused this ×9.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I haven't gone back to it yet.
Okay.
So maybe I'll wait.
Yeah, it's that I think that specific one, I think you should wait. I think that was a little bit more advanced and too much for right now. Maybe a little bit later would be good.
Yeah, I gotta see how I can skip that part. It's in the enrichment part for his lesson, and so I don't know if that really counts. I don't know when you take the test if you're going to be quizzed on something like that. And so maybe I'll just bring it back and say, okay, let's just do one, because there's like 9 problems, and let's just do one, and then the next day we'll go back to it. I don't know. We'll see.
Good luck. It's one of those things, and that was the one thing, like, once for me and my books, once we get the foundation going, then I can mix it all up, if that makes sense. But right now I'm still filling out the foundation.
So eventually that's probably what your grade 4 book is going to be, is mixed.
No, grade 4 would still be foundational.
Oh,
if you're looking for practice books.
Okay.
Higher. So I think maybe like after grade 5, then you start going in the practice books where it'd just be like all over the place.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Because even still with regular math, they still section them different, right? They still do like one and then do the other and do the other.
Oh, they have one addition section or something.
Yeah. They still do that in mainstream.
They do a little bit of review where there's a little bit of mixture all over, though.
Yeah, but that's where, I still have to figure out, like, what does it look like if they finished grade 2? There's no harm in repeating, but the questions do get bigger.
But that's where the review comes in, is that the questions are bigger because you've started to develop the foundation of how to use the abacus and the formulas and the chaining equation part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm still mulling it over in my head, like, what would it look like? What would grade 4 look like? Like, I don't know if I'm going to combine. So grade 2, what I did is I combined +5 -5. I combined, so book 1 was adding, subtracting, simple, +5 -5. I was able to do one book, and then second book was grouping and regrouping, and then the third book is the chaining equation. So I just have to see how I feel about the 4th grade, how quickly they can pick it up.
So do you look at other curriculum or no, or this is something you just...
I look at other curriculums, but it's mostly just me thinking about, like, how many questions do I feel like is enough to, like, move forward.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's been the process. And then um really trying to categorize everything has been interesting as well, because Abacus World doesn't categorize like what I'm doing, and that's why it's taking longer, because I'm in the process of categorizing it as well.
I see.
Yeah, because I'm doing something completely different than Abacus World.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if you could, if the Lynette or not, Tammy,
Get me
could
into,
be,
woman.
would you be interested in, can we do a multiplication, a couple multiplication, and a couple division?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Lynette, what's my answer going to be?
Yes. Okay.
All right, so what
I
shall
do
we do?
not mind. I do not mind at all.
But yeah, no, thank you for letting me think out loud, because it's not very often do I have like feedback, and I do appreciate it.
You gotta have sounding boards.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the multiplication is going to be by itself, and then but I want to make sure that it's when I see, that's the thing, like teaching like 3 times table, 4 times table, they do in mainstream math, they don't talk about the relative or reflect the relative division question. So I think that's why it's going to take longer,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
because mine is addition, mine is multiplication and division.
Yeah.
So all right.
Give me just a sec. Give me just a second. I am trying to recopy something here.
What are you recopying?
All those problems that you gave us, the multiplication from the community.
Okay, is that what we want to do?
That I don't care, but I it finally just bugged me, and I needed to rewrite them.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it.
What does it look like?
What does it look like? Show us what it looks like, Tammy.
Well, hang on. This is what this is what it looked like,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and not my neatest handwriting, but now it looks like this
Oh, interesting. Okay.
because now I can see. I had everything too close together. I could have wrote it. I could have still written it the way the problem was written out. I just didn't give myself enough room, and that's the problem I had. So I've only got two left of those, and I think I caught up
Yeah.
on off of the community. It's going to take me a while to catch up in the books. I've he hauled around too much, and now I've got behind. But that's what happens.
Let me see.
We lost Alyssa.
No, she's
Oh,
oh,
she
did
turned
we?
the camera off.
Still
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
I just turned my
Okay.
camera off.
Well,
Okay.
you were there, and then all of a sudden you weren't. I'm like, wait a minute, where'd you go? So, I mean, I've got, we could do 476 times 66 or 764 times 74. It's the only two I haven't done. Or we could do ones that I've already done. It doesn't matter to me.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find.
Okay.
Mm,
Because we got 204 times 43.
Okay, here we go.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I really like the way I curated my questions. That's fantastic. All right. Here we go.
That boy written down.
All
I
right.
think I can still use the little one.
Can we?
Okay. Well, that's what I'm looking at here because we got 3 numbers on one side, 2 numbers on one side, so that's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pushing it. I'm going to put my bigger one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We can do it.
Yeah?
Mm.
Okay, let's try it. What are you doing?
All right. So we've already accounted for our digits. Um, what was that you called that? I want to call it allocated spaces, but that's not it.
I think that's fine. Allocated spaces.
Okay. And
I think that's good.
all right, so we're going to start off with hang on, let me my finger here. All right, so we're going to start off with 7 times 5. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 35. So we're going to add 3 and then add the 5.
Good.
Okay, and then it's going to be 7 times 6. I believe that's 42.
Plus
So
the
we can
4.
add the
Plus,
4 and then add the 2.
yep.
So far so good. Okay, and so then again we got 35. Ah, okay. So we want to add 3, not enough beads on the bottom, so we're going to go add the 5, subtract the 2, and then add the 5.
Okay. Okay,
And
Lisa, your turn.
Okay.
What is your answer? What is your answer right now?
My answer, go ahead.
I have 39,000. I don't think that's the right places, but I've got 39,550.
Good.
Okay.
Elisa, is that what you get?
3955.
0.
Oh yeah. There's a 0. Yeah, you're right there. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do have that.
So now what are we going to do?
We're gonna go back to the beginning and we're gonna recount. That's why I got to cross that 7. So then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wow, I did that faster. All right. So 9 times 5 is 45.
Nope. You got to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna plus the 4. You can't do that. So plus the 4 is plus the 1 minus the 6.
Plus
But
the
then,
10 minus the 6.
yeah,
Plus
plus
the
the 10
10 minus the
minus the
6.
6. But then we still have to add the 5.
Okay.
And so adding the 5 is minus plus the 10 minus the 5.
Plus the 10 minus the 5. Okay.
Then we're gonna go 9 times 6 is 54.
Plus 50.
So plus the 5 and then plus the 4.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go 9 times 5 is 45. So plus the 4. You can't add the 4 under the 9, so you go plus the 10 minus the 6. But you have to add the 5. So you just bring the 5 down.
Okay.
So then your answer is 44,635.
635.
635.
Thank
I
you.
gotta try not to say the and. 635.
Yep. 44,635.
635. I got it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I like that. So I'm like, and then you just cross out that 7. You go 1, 2, 3, 4 over, and then just put your place where your placement for your finger. Then you multiply from that point.
Yep.
By going
And
9 times
I was
5.
zoning in on the 3 digits and not the 2, so I apologize for being outspoken on that one.
Oh, you're fine.
I caught myself and I went, oh, never mind.
Yeah. I'm doing the categorizing of all the questions has been really beneficial for me. I'm just gonna tell you.
Good.
Yeah, it's just amazing. It's amazing how I can categorize everything. And I think that's the real game changer.
What has the categorizing done for you?
It's been helping me know how to progressively introduce numbers. So notice I gave you numbers that you know, plus the 5,
Yes.
right? And the plus the 10s, right? Very, very easy. I know this. Here is a little bit. Let's see how this one goes for you guys.
You're gonna give us a different problem?
Yes. You
Oh
asked
no, I
for 'em.
guess I'm just wondering if this is a little bit more challenging.
Let's see if it is. So we have 43.
Okay,
I gotta bring
bring
that
that
down
paper
just
down
a
a little
touch.
bit.
There you go.
There we go.
So let's see how you guys fare.
Okay.
Okay, so Elisa, let's start with you.
All right, let me clear my abacus first. What's probably the aha moment is just the categorizing is just also just is the teaching on paper.
What do you mean?
How you're teaching, how you are teaching everything on paper. It's very organized and it's
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's very organized. I mean, if you ever went through the multiplication book for adults, that was my like game changer.
yeah. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the abacus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the abacus. Brings you all the way to the end.
Yep.
So 4 times 5 is 20. So you have 2 and you have 0.
Okay.
Then 4 times 6 is 2 and then 4.
Okay.
And 4 times 4 is 16. So you have the 1. So you bring down the 5 minus the 4. And then you have the 6. Just bring up the 6.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Then go ahead.
Yeah. So what is your answer right now, Elisa?
My answer is 2, 2, 1. Sorry, 2, 2, 5, 6.
Good. Tammy, your turn.
Okay. So now we're going to start with a 3. So we count how many allocated spaces. So we have 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 3 times 5 is 15. And you add the 1. And because the 5 is already down in the next column, you add the 10 and then subtract the 5.
Okay.
And then 3 times 6 is 18. So you add the 1. And, okay. And then there's not enough beads for the 8. So you're going to you add the 10.
Mm-hmm.
And because you still don't have enough, hold on. Add 2.
No.
No, wait a minute. Add the 10, subtract the 2. So
Yep.
you got to take away the 5 and add the 3.
Yep.
All right. It's something else when you're on live and you're trying to talk it out.
I know. I know.
So now you got 3 times 4, which is 12. So
Yep.
you're going to add the 1, which is going to force you to bring the 5 down, subtract the 4, and then add the 2. There's my add the 2.
Yep. What
And
is your answer?
I have 34,000.
No.
24,000. Good Lord.
Thank you.
20, sorry, I apologize. 24,252.
Elisa, is that what you get?
Oh no, I got lost.
We can do it again.
Let's do it again.
Okay, so Tammy goes first.
All right. So now we figure out how many spaces over we got to go. So there's 5 numbers, so we're going to go over 5.
Yep.
And so 4 times 5 is 20. To add the 2, can't do nothing with a 0. All right. So then it's 4 times 6, which is 24. So you add the 2 and then add the 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 4 times 4, which is 16. And in this case, because you don't have enough beads, you bring the 5 down, take away the 4, and then add the 6.
Good. Okay, so we got that. Elisa, is that what you get?
Yeah. 2, 2, 5, 6.
Good.
I
So
got
now
that.
it's your turn.
Okay. So then you cross off the 4, you go back to the beginning, you go over 3, 1, 2, 3.
Nope, go over 4.
4. Wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah, you do. 4.
Okay.
What? Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess Abram didn't want to hear me anymore. So he gave me a headset.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So let me turn up my volume here. Is my volume? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn up the volume stuff. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to start over from the beginning, and you're going to go over 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have 3 times 5 is 15. You have the 1 and the 5. Plus the 5 is plus the 10 minus the 5.
okay.
Then you have 3 times 6.
3 times 6, okay, is
18. So you have plus the 1 plus the 8.
how do you plus 8 here?
You have to plus the 10
Plus the
minus
10
minus the 2.
minus the 2.
Minus the 2, you have to minus the 5 plus the 3.
Okay.
Then we want to go 3 times 4,
Mhm.
which is 12. Plus the 1, plus the 2, plus the 1 is plus the 5, minus the 4, and then you have plus the 2.
Yep.
So you have 23,252.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good.
So it's actually 24,000.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
24,000.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
I just got to remember that I'm doing half of that adding on one, because you're kind of overlapping. You're already adding from the previous multiplication, then you're going back and you're adding again. I'm probably making sense, but yeah. And so
Yeah.
sometimes I get my finger, and the only reason why I was able to keep up is I didn't move my finger until I was completed with the other part of the second half of the equation.
Yes.
I
Smart.
kept my finger there. I did not
Yeah.
move it. And then I
Good.
did the next multiplying, whether it
Mhm.
was 4 times 5. I did not move my finger until I was complete, even though you had to do something in the next column over. I kept my
Mhm.
finger there.
Mhm.
So yeah,
That's the trick.
that is the trick. Otherwise, you will add one or too many,
Yeah.
So that, I think that's very crucial. And I didn't write out the formulas there at all. I just kind of,
No, I just do it to teach.
right.
So here's a question. If we did 5, 6, 4 times that by 43, this is how they do it in mainstream, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
you
it'd
want to
be
do it?
150. Yeah, I want to do it.
Okay.
Yes.
So how would they start? Would it be left to right or right to left?
Let's go left to right.
Left?
In this case, they always do it left to right.
Oh, really? They still do left to right?
They actually do
Yeah.
left to right. They go
No,
to,
they go right to left. They
are you
don't go
sure?
they don't go 3 times 5, do they? I thought they do 3 times 4.
No, well, let's do it either way. Let's do it both ways.
I don't know.
I was always taught you started with the 4 and then multiplied the 5, the 6, and the 4, just like we just did.
Really? So
That's
how do
how
you
I was
know?
taught.
So then how do you know how many circles you do? How many zeros to do places?
You don't. You just go 4 times 5 is 20. You write 20, and then 4 times 6 is 24. So you write the 24 under the 0 of the 20, and then the 4
Oh, okay.
times,
So you still ladder it. So it's still like this
yeah,
and then 24 and then 16.
yeah.
Is that what you do? Oh,
Well, that's how they taught me.
wow. Okay.
Well,
I don't
I wonder if we can start from left to right.
left to right. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how they teach it this way if they do left to right.
A long time ago for me.
Yeah, that one, I think they still do right to left. The reason why I think is because they need to do place values. How are the kids going to know? So, like, I think this one they do 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So 2 and then 1. So 12, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then 3 times 6 is 18. Add the 8, add the 1. And then 3 times 5 is 15. Add the 5, add the 1.
I'm gonna quit speaking up on how they used to do it because until you do it, then it's like, oh yeah.
That's
So,
what I'm
Okay.
thinking. And then what happens here is now we're done with this one. They have to have a 0. So
mm-hmm.
they go instead of from here, they go here now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 4 times 4 is equal to 16. add the 6, add the 1, add the 6.
So you can add the 1 right now, right?
Yeah, we can add the 1. Add the 6. Add
What
the
we
6
have.
is what?
You got to add the 10 and subtract the 4.
Okay. So then 4 times, so that's,
Don't switch me back and forth.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I have to figure out how to translate this to here. Because now this is the answer. Okay, sorry. So 4 times 6 is equal to 24. Add the 2, add the
Plus
4.
2.
Add the 2 plus the 4. Plus
So then
4.
it's,
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, plus 4.
yeah. And
There we
then
go.
add 10 and subtract 6.
Add the 10, subtract the 6.
Yeah.
And then 4 times 4 is equal to 20.
Correct.
Add the 2, add the 4.
Add the 0.
Add the 0. Yep. It's a little bit backwards for me.
It's a lot backwards for me.
I just was like, what? So, okay, sorry. So what do we do? We did 50. I just got to, then this is what I do is I actually go through and I try to do it again so I can understand what I just did. So 12 carry the 1, but we don't need to carry the 1 because we have it here. 18. So 8 carry, no. See, now I'm wrong. So this is actually should be 9 carry the 1. That's where I went wrong. Carry the 1. And then 15. So it's actually 6 plus the 1. Okay, so then we do that.
Let's do it the other way.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me finish this.
Okay.
16 carry the 1. So 6, 16, right? And then plus the 1. Oh, I can't do it. I'm lost now. Because it's 24. I add the 4, I add the 2. I add the 4. But then 5. I add the 4. I'll have to redo this later. Okay. Okay, what do you mean by the other way, Alisa?
I want to go from left to right with that same.
Left to right. Okay, so like this, right?
So then where you're starting is you're starting to the far left. So
This one, these two?
yeah, so we can go with 4 times 5. And
See, if we do that, you need to know it's actually 40 times 500.
yeah.
So then we
because
have
there's five
2,
there's
0,
five
0,
place
0.
values. Yeah,
Yeah.
so because you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you know that this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then
Yeah, but teaching the kids, you have to tell them that you have to change it out to, that's why they're doing this in mainstream school.
right now.
Yeah. Because if you go from left, they need to know that there's these place values.
Yeah. You're telling them it's 500 times 4.
Yeah.
I mean 500 times 40.
Yes.
And so you have 20,000. 20000.
Right. But then what they do here, is 60 times 40 is equal to 24,000. So they need to know it's
put 2 in the
2400. So they have to keep a running total over on the side over here. Do you see what I'm saying?
Put 24. Yeah.
Right.
Now we do.
And then what's the next one?
160. I mean, so yeah.
40 times 4 is equal to 160.
60.
So they have to put 160 over here.
Yep.
So
100.
1, 6.
Yep.
Okay.
So now we've crossed out that 4. Now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, Well, in mainstream, they do 500 times that by 3 is equal to 15,
Yeah,
right? So they just do 15.
yep,
But for us, we just do 1 and then
1,
5,
yep, yep.
right? And
And
then
you-
what's next? 60 times 3 is equal to 180.
So what we should
180.
have done underneath there is you
180.
just put underneath there 2, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then what's gonna happen as you're multiplying, the numbers are gonna be moved over one and go down and it'll get smaller. I think.
What? Like this? 2,
Well-
0, 0, 0, 0,
Yes,
and then 24, 0, 0, and then
Yes.
1, 6. Yeah,
yes.
that's what they're doing. Yeah, that's what they're doing. But
So by visually showing that and visually showing what you're doing on the abacus, now we go back to the 3.
right.
So the 3, you're going to be going back. If you go from your 1, 6, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I would put your trading 0 underneath the 2.
Yeah, but see, the thing is they in mainstream math, they don't count like we do. So you're combining the two.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's write it over again.
43.
Okay, I'm going to write it down because I'm going to do it as if I'm doing it without the abacus.
If you're doing it without the abacus, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how they teach this part with the kids. They don't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't say, "Oh, I got to go 5 digits over." They
Place
what they
values over.
yeah, they don't do place values over. They work it out first and then they put it in.
Yeah, but it's kind of
If you don't have the abacus, how are you going to teach them this? See, in abacus, we count it. So it's going to be 5 digits. But in mainstream school, they don't teach to count the digits. They just say, work it out.
okay. So how would you teach this?
Oh, I teach it with the abacus. But that's what I told you. The way I've seen it is they would break it out 440 times 500, and then you get this. So they see the place values. So on a separate piece of paper, they're going to do 40 times 500. So then you put in 20000.
Yeah.
But on a separate piece of paper, I'm going to know that 60 times 40 is equal to 2400. And then you do 2400. On a separate piece of paper, I'm going to do 160. So let's do 160. I'm not done yet. I'm still going to keep adding, right? So then we do 3 times 500. We know it's going to be 1500. So we do
So then-
1500.
But one thing that I would do, Lynette, is that I would put that leading 0 in front of the 160. That's what I would put. Put the 0 right underneath the 2.
Why?
Because now you're going back. You're taking 3 and you're timesing it by 500, which will give you one. What is it? What's the number on the top again?
1500. 1500. Why are you going to put the 0 here?
It's just a placeholder.
For what? There's no need to have a placeholder here.
It's kind of like your division when you put that 0 up
Mm.
front.
No, that's different because that was single digit, double digit. This is not single digit or double digit. This is 2 digits. You only have a placeholder when you do double digits or single digit. These are all double digits.
Okay. Okay. I'd be having my leading zeros all the way down. They just,
But
no,
yeah. No, it wouldn't be, because the leading zero is only when you do 3 times 1 is equal to 3. Then you have the leading zero. But if I do 3 times 7, I'm not going to put 0 to 1.
Okay.
That is what you're telling me, and that's not what we do. The only reason why we have a leading zero is because it's a single digit. That is the only reason why we have a leading zero.
Okay.
Because if you're looking at it, if you noticed, 3 times 5 is 15. That's a double digit. 3 times 6 is 18. That's a double digit. 3 times 4 is 12. Still double digit. There is no leading zeros here.
Mhm.
It's the same thing with the 4. 5 times 4 is equal to 20. 4 times 6 is equal to 24. And then 4 times 4 is equal to 16. There's no reason why to have a leading zero. Don't confuse the rule to what you're trying to do for convenience. There needs to be a reason why.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Did that make sense?
Well, they should be able to add that.
No, there has to be a reason why to add it. What for? What's the point?
I'm
We
not
never.
I'm not talking about the zero anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm just, now you just add up all those numbers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then you go, oh, and then you got to make sure that's all lined up. Right. So then it'd be, we know that that's 2. That's, I don't know,
15.
Yeah. 15. Yeah, that's right. 15. Right. So it's 2. Oops, sorry. 2, 8, and then 1, and then 4, 1, 5, 1. And then this one is 3. And then this one is 2. But that's how they do it in mainstream math.
I was taught to, I remember doing it that way. Where you
I
start.
don't remember this.
Mhm.
I don't remember this. I remember they combined it all. So
Yeah, 564 times 4 and 564 times 3. That's
yeah.
how I was told to
So
do it.
what I
Well, another
remember,
thing you could do is you can highlight those individual numbers. If you take the paper off, so what you do is you highlight the 20,000, highlight that, this is what happens when you're multiplying the 4 times this. That's your first answer when you're going 40 times 5. That's what it is. And then
right. Right. Go on.
yeah, then you go 4 times 6. That's 20. That's 2,400. And then just it gets smaller because you're multiplying with a smaller place value number. First, you were going 4 times 40 times 40 is still going to be there no matter what. 40 is always going to be there. 40 times 500, 40 times 60, and 40 times 4. That's going to still stay there. But then what happens is each time you multiply, the number gets smaller, and that's what it's doing until you have to start over and go. Then you're using 3 times 500, and then you're kind of just repeating it again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I wasn't taught this way. They're doing this now in mainstream school, but I was not taught this way. I was taught.
What are your thoughts on it?
It's fine. I wouldn't teach it this way.
You wouldn't?
What for?
No.
I have an abacus.
Well, but see, but that's the
I
exact,
wouldn't have taught it that way when my kids were little.
right. What you're doing here on this, on paper, is the same thing that you're doing on the abacus.
You're right.
And that's why I like it. It shows how
You,
the numbers get smaller.
Yeah.
Versus starting 3 times 7 is 21, and then 3 times,
what?
you're going from a small to bigger. When you start from with your 3 and go 3 times, is it 3 times 4? And there's a lot of keeping track.
Yes.
That's just too much.
Sure. Okay.
To me, it is.
That's fine.
But yeah,
I understand.
yeah.
But I wouldn't teach this. Because by this time, the kids should know how to do it on the abacus.
Right. But for those that don't, this
If they
seems a lot easier of a way to learn it than the other way, than starting from right to left and
right to
multiplying.
left. Oh, but we were talking about how we were taught. We weren't
Yes,
talking
I know.
about. Okay. So
Yeah.
like when I was taught, it was combining it all together. We did 12, that'd be 18, 19, carry the 1, that'd be 61. And then we remember that. So that'd be this would be 16, carry the 1, that's 25. And then that'd be 2, and then this would be 2, and then this would be 2. And then we would do this. It'd be 2, 5, 1, 12, 1, 4, 2. This is how I was taught.
Oh yeah. Well, you're carrying your 10.
Yeah.
You're carrying your 10 over.
Uh-huh. This is how I was taught, but this is how they're teaching the kids now.
Okay. Which do you like better? How you were taught? You like how they're teaching it now?
I choose the abacus way. I choose
Well,
the
right.
abacus
I'm
way
saying on
because
paper wise, which way would you prefer?
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Whatever, when I would teach it, if I was to teach it this way, I'd use the abacus and I would show you step by step.
Okay.
But I wouldn't break it out like this because it's all tracked on the abacus,
Right.
right?
But having it written out that way helps them see that they're staying on track too, if they wanted to look.
For who?
Hmm.
For who? It see now, see when we are at this stage in abacus world, when we're at this stage, they already know their ideas on the abacus.
They
There's
probably
no
do.
there's
They probably
no
do.
there's no doing this. I'm
And
just letting you know.
that's why
They're a
we're
lot faster.
practicing to do it on the abacus and not even have to worry about the paper.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And so don't forget there's different stages, right? There's different stages of abacus, there's different stages of math. By this time, they should know, 5 and what we just did. They should know all of that. Exactly what we did. What we did here is exactly what the kids do.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it as a beginner, this is not where I would start. As a beginner, I would start off with 564 times that by 4. As a beginner, but we're not beginners. This is a beginner level. It's like counting your fingers. Oh, this would be a great one. So it's just like counting on your fingers, right? So we're all counting on our fingers. That's great. But the problem is they get stuck at counting on their fingers and they don't move past it. It's a different level. Abacus is that next level and it grows. Even with the blocks and the bricks, if you ever think about it, these blocks and bricks, it's still counting as if you were counting on your fingers. Counting on your fingers is 1-to-1. Counting on the abacus is grouping and pattern recognition.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Until you change the symbol of what the thumb represents 5 And then on the other hand, I watched a video.
That's only if you're introducing finger abacus. But
Okay.
nobody knows finger abacus. Nobody knows finger abacus. If they don't know what an abacus is, they're definitely not going to know what finger abacus means. They're not going to understand why this becomes 5.
Okay.
In mainstream Eurocentric math, this is 5. That's it. This is 10. That's it. When we start counting, if I have 8 plus 7, I'm going to count 8. So we got to do 7, right? 7. So we do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's what they do. That's what that means by counting on your fingers. When you start using abacus in anything, that's a different conversation altogether.
I'll have to show you the video. I thought it was pretty fascinating.
It's a really good book. I've seen the video where they talk about finger abacus.
Yeah.
But that's a completely different topic than what we're talking about here.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is mainstream math tries to rush the beginning stages and then skips other stages to be advanced.
True.
Whereas in abacus world, there is a methodology and there is structure. So doing
All the
2
way
digits,
through.
yeah,
There's
2
structure
digits,
all the way through.
2 digits time, and I created even more organized structure by categorizing all of the questions, and that's where I fit in.
Yeah.
So if you notice the question that we had, it was a chaining equation and a times 10 in a making of a 10 question. I can easily give you.
I don't have your multiplication book for adults yet.
Okay.
And I think that's probably
it's on the
Amazon.
No, online. It's in the thing. The online you have it. It's on the online classes.
Multiplication for adults?
You have access.
Yeah, I gave it to you. I give you access to it. You have to take a look. It's one of the classes I added.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'll look.
So, yeah, you should have. There's a class there. It says multiplication. But yeah, that's what I'm saying is like you could do what they're doing now with like all of the columns and stuff, but if you're doing the abacus method, you should know this by now. This should be like easy.
Second nature.
Thank you, second nature.
Well, ladies, we've hit 1:15.
Yep.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's a good discussion.
I'm trying to keep you on track because you said you got classes coming soon.
I appreciate it. But it's again, it's just one of those conversations. It's like I get enthralled in conversations and discussion. It makes sense, but it also depends on where the kids are, where the level of understanding is. If that helps.
Okay.
Are you okay? Okay. Are you okay, Lisa? Does that my thinking make sense to you now?
Yeah, it does. It's no worries.
Okay.
I'm not.
We can talk again next week.
Yeah. We can.
We can go over it again. I got no problem.
Okay, I'm looking.
I don't think I added it. I guess I did.
I have just your multiplication one that you did with the +2s, but as for the multiplication for adults.
Oh, I didn't add it. Okay, I'll add that there.
Yep, there we go. I just looked and I didn't see that. So.
Okay, so I'll add it then.
Yeah. So, and that's the one that you said you've organized. Yes, I think you showed me some pages of it where you started with your 2s, you started with your 3s and your 4s, and you went all the way up to 9 on there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you did 2 digits or 3 digits in there. Was it all by 1 digit? Like if it was 3 digits on the top times like 352 times 2, is that how you did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 digits times 1 digit or 2 digits times 1 digit.
Okay, but you have not done a math book where you're doing 3 digits times 2 digits or 3 digits times 3 digits.
Correct. Correct. That would be level 2.
For multiplication.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're gonna do
Yeah,
that
this
for
right
adults?
here is it's multiple digits on top and it's multiplied by 1.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. And so you're gonna go back to the adult version where you're doing kind of what we're practicing right now online.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is not this what I'm showing you is not beginner.
No.
Not at all.
No.
And it took me a good bit to figure out how to do it all on the abacus. But once I figured it out, my thing was don't move the finger.
Yep.
No, you
Yep.
don't move your finger until you've completed the whole entirety of the problem.
But it goes back to making sure that you follow the pattern.
Yes.
Yep.
And you know the pattern of the formulas and how they work.
Yeah, exactly.
So, oh, cool. We'll have to do a division problem next time.
Sure.
Because I'm still shaky on that.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's like
Well,
you
you're
keep
not supposed to
you
have it
keep
down
pushing
right.
forward. Yeah. Yeah. Take a step back and just
Yeah.
Lynette's not about the gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Let's get it down first.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we'll go to the next step.
Yeah. It's all about the next steps.
Oh, you call it a gentle process. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I like my gentle process.
Yep.
So do I.
Me too.
So
So,
I understand that you want to keep pushing forward, but it's like sometimes we just gotta.
it's
And
not
I'm
necessarily pushing forward. It's just being just seeing how everything lays out on paper as well as on abacus. But eventually I won't be using the paper. But I think you kind of have it shown it a little bit in your multiplication book, right?
I explain it how to do it. Yeah, I explain it in the multiplication book how to do it. Yes.
Yeah, you have it written out like what it looks like, what it's supposed to look like.
Yes, but that's not my focus. My focus is doing it on the abacus.
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I show you briefly like an instruction, but after that, it's not one of those things.
You don't keep it every single problem. That just the one time.
Yeah.
It's a reference.
Yep. It's only used as a reference.
Okay.
And honestly, I love having just the book, the pencil, or whatever I'm using, and my abacus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Once I finally got it down.
Yeah. Using the
But
abacus for the tool that it is.
It took me a little bit.
Yeah. Because I don't want to. The other thing is not to use the paper as a crutch.
Okay. Yes.
And
That's probably
and for me it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally had to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I like it. I like it.
I mean, but
So I'll
we
have to
did that
get.
one. Like I said, we did the one problem, and it was 22,000 and something, and I kept looking at my abacus going 23, and I'm like, no, it's not right.
Yeah.
Because there was only 2 beats there, but I kept trying to add a third one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you're doing the multiplication times 1, so they're getting much practice in it, so that when you add 2 digits.
Yep.
Well, it might not be that hard, but you're still going to have to get familiar with it on the abacus.
But I'm gonna tell you, Alyssa, if you focus on the multiplication and division, and you don't keep working with the adding and subtraction, you'll be lost when you go back. I tell you that from personal experience. That's why I took so much time with the other books, because then I had to go back and I had to make sure I was still doing it right. I still had it all in my head. So
Oh, so when you practice your abacus, what you're saying is you do addition, subtraction, and multiplication and division to keep it fresh.
that's why I do a couple pages in one book, and I'll go do a couple pages in another book. But because of the surgery, I kind of got way behind. But you know, me having the time that I have, I can sit and do a couple pages at a time. You may have to just go, okay, 5 problems here, 5 problems here, 5 problems here. You know, but you gotta keep it all of it going, or you will forget. And I have personal experience from that one.
Okay,
So.
okay. Yeah, and then that's why, Abram will kind of go back into the +5 books or something like that. So especially when he got overloaded. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to go back a couple of steps.
yep. So, well,
Okay.
thank you. I really appreciate everything that you're in. Sharing your process is wonderful to see.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And I'd like talking about how mainstream math does it as well, and see if I can incorporate it, but I also have to understand where the levels of the students are as well. That this one right here with the 2 digits times 3 digits, it's further on that they don't need to see this. It's good for us to see it just because we're adults, but we don't need to.
No.
Yeah. So
All right. Thank you again, ladies, for your help. Thank you so much for joining.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys all next week.
Yeah.
Same time, same
Yes.
place.
Yep. You too. Okay.
Yep.
Thank